Hey, Shia. Trying to remember what I was left off doing. I think the coachman wanted the waitress lady. Did I have to do something? No, no, I know. I'm just like reviewing it myself.
Evening.
Oh, it's you again. What is it?
Have you seen a girl called Peace around?
Not since I've been sitting here. And you can trust me. If that is she...
Nah. See you. Luca.
No, thank you. Got to...
I meant, do you have...
But my
See you later.
talk.
That's right. I gotta do something with fixing the internet.
A pretty powerful light. It's a tourist info. Yep, just as I suspected, it's a Vlad. It's a tourist, yep. It's way too hot to touch and... Okay, this should stop it from burning my fingertips.
Wait, what do you think you're doing?
What? I need this bulb. My folks are from around these parts.
Oh, sure. Silly me. Why don't you grab the statue while you're at it?
Hey, I'll bring it back, okay? I need this.
For such a goody two-shoes, you sure do borrow things a lot.
Shut up, cat. This cauldron. I'll just leave them to it. Don Imagos, artist, creator, director, actor, visionary, modern-day Viking. Brought important contributions to the art of indie game making to Transylvania from the distant lands of the New World. Looks like a motivated dude. Also, he's holding a controller. That's pretty cool in my book. Good to have you aboard, Don. Says here in tiny script that if you listen closely, you will hear Don a lot. Starmazer for the win. Thank you for your contributions and we salute.
Yeah, thanks, buddy.
It's a local kid playing on his phone. I think it's this kid's... That's a cool slingshot you got there, kid.
Yes. Isn't it crazy that I know about more than just computer screens and video games? Mind-blowing. I know.
Oh, come on. Mind if I take a look at it?
Yeah. 'Cause I'm just giving my deadly slingshot away to a stranger. Sure.
That thing does not look deadly.
It's only made from the toughest wood you'll find around these parts, and a virtually unbreakable rubber band. And I've used industrial-grade glue to put the thing together. Not only is it deadly, it's indestructible.
I'll bet I can take it apart, easy.
Really, dude? You're on. What are we wagering?
Just the satisfaction of being right and in the other guy's face, kid.
Okay then, it's on.
So, what are you playing?
Call of Duty 6.
I thought shooters sucked on mobile.
Call of Duty is not a first-person shooter.
There
It's
you go,
a
Saya.
survival game.
Survival game, really?
Yeah, really. You roleplay this supermodel, and every once in a while, you have to survive on no food before a show for like 3 or 4 days.
That's terrible.
Games have changed since your days, old man. Everything is realistic now.
Disturbingly so. Later.
Uh-huh.
Ha! In your face, kid. Man, that stuff was powerful. It's not exactly slow. Requires what do you know? Got myself a cute little makeshift helmet. Let it not be said that the art of armor crafting is dead. Behold the cute little helmet of doom.
I rolled my eyes so hard I almost saw my brain for a second.
Maybe not do it here. It would be a little embarrassing. Hey, what do you know? An ex-slingshot.
You must have cheated or something.
Just admit defeat, Junior.
Fine, who cares? I was bored of that thing anyways.
So, can I keep the parts?
Whatever.
Nice place, this town.
Nothing ever happens here, and I can't even get data on my phone anymore. But yeah, great place.
Well, if you looked up from that screen every once in a while, you'd see that it is.
Oh, jeez, you're one of those, aren't you? We get it. You grew up hitting a ball against the wall, not glued to the screen. You were so much better off. Thanks for the insight. Bye.
Well, no, that's not really what I meant. I was a nerd just like you.
Oh yeah, you're totally hip to geekdom and down with the youth, pups.
Have you seen a girl called Peace around?
No, I haven't. Cause I'm one of those losers who won't look up from their screens at their...
Later.
Can I hit that kid?
This lady is really interested in that mural. She has this air about her. The air of... Hi there. I couldn't help but notice you're examining that mural up there.
Pardon me? Oh, yes, indeed I am, yes.
Can you tell me anything about it?
Why, of course. You see, there is a certain ambiguity in regard to the vivacious and decidedly histrionic undertones of the disjunctive perturbation present within the artist's essentially transitional brushwork. Wouldn't you say? Of course, you must not let this hint of overspecificity on my part overshadow the obviously resonant spatial relationships between the reductive quality of the lines and the commitment to a rigorously formal approach on the artist's behalf.
Actually,
What you must understand is that the work echoes its own edges with its obsequious interior dialogue, and even replicates itself, paradoxically denying any allusion to a juxtaposed mythopoetical reality.
Yeah, but what does it all mean?
Aren't you paying attention, young man? It signifies that the structuralist paradigm under which the creator diligently operated is flush with interpolated post-dialectic musings that cannot be rightfully ignored.
That's oversimplifying it a bit, but yeah, okay. What is the significance of the divided heart?
It is clearly a corollary of the coronary metaphors which permeate the opacity and quintessential divergence of pervasive aesthetic hierarchies in the artist's oeuvre.
I agree. What can you tell me about this bus ticket?
An incisive voyagerial metaphor, rectangularly encased in an obviously sarcastic homage to utter futility and cavalcading materialism.
I have this Y-shaped thing.
Ah, yes. But pray, what's in a letter? If you prick it, does it not bleed? If you tickle it, does it not laugh?
I would be very surprised if it did.
Our doubts are traitors, and make us lose the good we oft might win by fearing to attempt.
Moving on. I have this pocket full of trash.
Such a buckish postmodernist cliché turned anti-cliché, or as some would put it, mudful reversed boilerplate. Not an entirely surprising denouement coming from a distinguishably inexperienced dabbler in the arts, but one I uncontemptuously applaud nonetheless.
Yeah, it's just trash, really.
Precisely. Wink wink, as they say.
I've got this light bulb.
Yes, a defiant, if blatantly neo-modern objet d'art, reverberating our insatiable thirst for photophobic destructuralism.
That's what the catalog said, yep. Here's this helmet thing.
Ha! Histriotelluric, and redundantly so.
I know. I'll leave you to your critique.
Indeed, indeed.
And it fits. Nice. Symmetry, I am really into you. It's a withered portrait of a man with a fiercely intense stare. There's something about him, something strange but familiar. I can't put my finger on it, but I feel like I know this guy. Well, not know. Like I've seen his face before, but where? Man, this is really frustrating. Who the heck does he remind me of? Friend? A neighbor? Someone in my family? Huh.
Who cares? Stop dwelling on it.
I really feel drawn to it. There's nothing to do with it, just, I guess, admire it? He looks so familiar and I can't place him. Who does this guy remind me of? Huh, a heart-shaped mural. It's got like a circle in the middle and... yeah. This is your brain on walls. An intricate monochrome mural in stark contrast with the intense colors all around it. It seems to tell a pretty convoluted story. An intricate... It's... I have... A senior citizen enjoying his time on that bench. He seems... Good evening.
A good evening to you, young man.
Such a pretty town, Foromaris.
Yes, and an old and storied one, too. Oh, if these walls could speak. The birds, the deaths, the wars.
Maybe it's better that they can't speak. Boy, what a sight, huh?
Yes, it is superb. The rolling hills, with their scents of hay and white flowers, the gently grazing herds. Sometimes I wish they placed this bench the other way around. But, I guess this way you can admire the mural.
Is the painting old?
Old, yes. Older than most things in this town. How old exactly, though, I cannot tell you.
Is there a story behind it?
Yes, there is. But do you have the time to listen to it?
Yes, I do.
Now, legend has it that a long, long time ago, on top of a mountain overlooking Forum Maris, a Solomonar, that's an ancient wizard, was conjuring thunder and rain when, below, a terrifying Balaur, that's a dragon, attacked the town. The masks, sworn defenders of the town, could not defeat the dragon, but could not live either. So they sent an innocent young shepherd girl by the name of Miwara and her dog Azor to beg for the Solomonar's assistance. Miwara and Azor's journey up the mountain was not without peril. See, the Solomonar had laid many traps and cunning magical obstacles to stop anyone from disturbing his ritual. But Miwara and Azor were smart and agile and resilient, so they made it to the mountaintop and told off the dragon's attack. But the Solomonar was red with anger and could not see beyond the fact that a girl and her dog had conquered his defenses. And since they had proven to be smart and agile and resilient, he transformed Miwara and Azor into a black and a white cat, forever cursed to roam the hills and mountains without ever resting again. Then he did make his way down to Forum Maris and found it in smoldering ruins, and the masks all but defeated, making their last stand against the beast. He fought the dragon for 3 days and 3 nights, and finally crushed it down into the mountain, burying it in the bowels of the earth. Afterwards, he cried tears of remorse for foolishly cursing the shepherd girl and her dog, and erected a monastery in their remembrance. That castle above the town that everyone fears, its steeple is all that remains of the monastery the Solomonar built ages and ages ago. It became corrupted, and some folks say that it's from the evil that the remains of the dragon still hold. I hear the masks are once again guarding the castle now that its rightful heir has returned. But who would risk going all the way there to see if it's true? Not many, dear. Not many.
Wow, that was fascinating.
I'm glad to hear you say that, young man. I'm still here to tell the story, but for how long? No one really knows or cares about it other than me and the masks themselves. Maybe once I'm gone, so it shall disappear into oblivion.
Let's hope not. I'll be off now. Have a nice evening.
You too, young man. Goodbye.
G'day, this might be a weird thing to ask, but remember when I brought lady friends home?
Yeah, those were rare enough occasions that I can remember. Oh, I see where you're going with this. I have no interest in that. All the kissy sounds are just... ugh. I'd tune them out.
Whew, good to know.
What's a bit harder to tune out are the audio olfactory clues to how your digestive system works. Or, rather, does so poorly.
What?
Ugh, just don't fart around me anymore, okay?
Oh, right, yeah. Sorry. Still mad about being humanized?
Very much so.
Okay, just checking. Rodica and Istvan. Quirky couple, huh?
I've hardly ever had the opportunity to see how people react to you prior to my transformation. I've gotta say, Buzz, it's not looking good for you.
We are just running into an inordinate amount of generally misanthropic types, I swear to God.
If you say so, bruh.
So, what are your thoughts on this I only trust you if you can drink literal poison situation?
Happy it involves you, not me.
I was thinking more potential advice and less schadenfreude.
At least your vocabulary is starting to improve. We obviously have to find some way for you to become temporarily immune to their deadly kerosene water. It would make sense for someone around here to have an idea about how to do it.
Where do you think we should be looking for someone to help with that Suika thing?
Probably the inn, right?
That makes sense. Luca's such a nice guy, isn't he?
He's in stark and welcome contrast to all the grouches in the inn, that's for sure.
Ah, sweet irony. We should try and help him with his crush on Anna, right?
I'd normally say no, but he is our one ticket out of here, so I'll reluctantly have to agree.
We have to solve this GPS and internet problem Foromaris is having. Hey, you always sleep on my Wi-Fi emitter.
Yeah, it's nice and warm. That doesn't make me an expert on network infrastructure. Is there like a cable we could be following or something?
We'll look into it. So, how are you liking Transylvania so far, kidday?
It's the greatest!
Really? Okay. Oh no, not another tourist info point. Thankfully, this one seems to be abandoned. I've had... One of a series of dark and mysterious doors. I can sort of hear muffled voices from behind it. Should I be eavesdropping on these people? So you have a dark and mysterious... I mean, I don't know anything about Transylvanian law. I am the one who knocks. Come to... I'd bet... A conspicuous, ornate gate with an intense red glow emanating from behind it.
Did you swallow a thesaurus while I was asleep?
Pray remain unobtrusive, feline. There's a sculpture of a bird above it. A raven or a crow, I think. Things are definitely bird-themed.
Stop right there, little chicklet. What's your business with the Corvins?
Are you talking to me, ma'am?
Why, yes. Yes, I am, sweetheart. You are trying that door over there, and it's for me to decide who goes or doesn't go through it.
I just need to go in to follow that cable there. Trying to restore the internet and the GPS to the place, you know? Doing some good.
Oh, so you're with the people that come fiddle with the cables every once in a while?
Exactly.
Well, they all know the answer, so tell me this. How many pieces did Corvin's heart break into?
Who's this Corvin guy you keep mentioning?
Don't play dumb with Shoo now.
I'm not really
You can't grasp the concept of password-protected entry? Don't they have internet where you came from, Chicklet?
They do, it's just really, really slow.
Talk about really slow.
Hey! You do realize I'm male, right?
Age and gender and race mean nothing. You're all chiclets to me.
Well, I guess that's sorta nice. I seem to have forgotten my password. Any suggestions on how to proceed?
There's always the password recovery system, Chicklet.
Oh, cool. How do I access that?
Ah, Lord knows where he is right now.
It's a he?
Yes, that's my husband, Ewan. He could be anywhere right now, but he's probably hanging around the inn, like always.
How do I recognize your husband?
Big silly black hat and bigger and sillier white moustache.
Thanks. Why can't you be the password recovery system?
Does your wife do everything around the house while you just lie around?
I don't have a wife.
Doesn't surprise me.
Hey! Can I go in now?
As soon as you tell me the number of pieces Corvin's heart broke into.
I'll get back to you on that. It's a girl with a cat on a leash. That's an interesting cat there. Hello, little girl.
Hi,
My name's Buzz, and this is my cat, Kitty.
nice to meet you. I'm Maria, and this is.
What in the name of all that is sacred and holy?
Your kitty can't talk.
Yes, she can. For some reason, people don't usually notice.
Oh my god. Is she magical?
As magical as they come.
Cool.
That's a unique-looking doggy.
He's not a doggy, silly. Can't you see he's a kitty cat?
We're really stretching the definition here.
But how come he barks?
Well, he was raised by a doggy. Duh. His adoptive mommy was a Carpathian sheepdog.
Oh, nice. An actual son of a...
That's a very cool and unique story. So, his name is, Kiskis?
Uh-huh. That's how you get his attention. I want to name him something else, but I haven't come up with anything better yet.
I understand. Kiskis.
I am now the second most embarrassed cat around.
What are you up to, Maria?
Oh, just walking. He gets real antsy if I don't walk him at least twice a day.
He likes that, huh?
Yeah, he's the happiest kitty when he's in nature. I'd love to take him on a walk in the hills or in the mountains, but Mom and Dad won't let me. It's too far away.
I see. Did you happen to see a black girl around?
No, I would have remembered that.
Yes, barking
Almost
cat.
everyone around here is pasty white. It's so boring.
Well, it hasn't been sunny in a while either, has it?
No, and weather's been crazy lately. Thunderstorms out of the blue. That's why I can't walk in the hills anymore.
Uh-huh.
I'm pretty sure that that cat is the one from the story that the old man told.
I'm a tourist. What can you tell me about Forumaris?
Well, everyone says nothing ever happens here. So,
God, I hope that's true.
Catch you later, Maria.
see you.
She doesn't need this. I'm here about the password recovery.
What? What's that?
I forgot my username and password.
You what?
I forgot my password.
Oh, all right. Well, do you have the letter?
Yep, I've got it right here.
All right. You'll need the illuminator. What?
What's an illuminator?
Thingamajig. Makes light. What? You know what to do with it, right?
Sure.
All right then. You're set. What was that?
Thanks, bye.
Okay, I know what to do.
There we go. It will now project a Y on that heart shape. It's neatly divided into 9 parts. I guess that's my password right there. Nine pieces.
That's right, Chiclet. Go on in then. Wait, wait! I look at you now in this light and... Oh!
Oh?
Corvinus! Forgive me for doubting. You know, of course you know. You are back, Corvinus!
I'm sorry, is this like some access granted ritual I'm not completely understanding?
Corvinus! Corvinus redivivus!
She's gone.
Well, someone got really excited about you for some reason. There's that. She was also married and more than a century old. There's that, too.
Let's just go in and figure out this Black Hound.
Corvinus! Corvinus!
Shut up, kitty. It's a withered portrait of a man with a fiercely intense stare. There's something about him, something strange but familiar. I can't put my... Well, not no. Man, Brenda?
Who cares?
I really... A severely battered bust. I think it's supposed to be the guy. Who would deface it? Why are there swords driven through it? Did the populace really... The bust is incomplete, but if it is the guy... There's a string... It's unmovable. There's like sword. They protrude out of the wall like little fragile bones, bathed in the red disturbing light. Cat.
Easy there, Lovecraft.
This was definitely a very convenient ladder at some point. Not anymore, though. Had they still been a ladder?
The things I do for you, Kerwin. I think I found the source of the problem. It's some kind of internet GPS jammer thing. And now it's history.
You're awesome, Kitty.
Tell me something I don't know.
Holy wow, someone really doesn't want anyone to get past that door. That's by far the most secured ancient Transylvanian door I've ever come across. What secret lie beyond this barred? But seriously, what? I guess there is no way in heaven, earth, or... I mean, I'm curious. With my lock-picking skills, I'd say about... No way. Look out! The internet's back on.
Oh, yes, yes. I was just getting on garlic. Let's see here. Oh. Oh.
Oh, man, what is it? Is it bad?
Well, kind of, but in a way, not really.
Did she go for you or Vasile?
Neither. She's into girls. Huh. Who knew?
Oh, man, sorry about that.
Hey, don't worry about it. Plenty of fish in the sea. At least that hipster Vasile doesn't stand a chance either, right?
Right, but could you look up that thing about Suika now?
Oh, sure thing. Let's see. Alright, here it is. Thus, says here that swallowing a spoonful of vegetable oil before drinking coats your inside so that alcohol doesn't absorb.
That might actually work, but don't try this at home and all that.
Never underestimate your audience's intelligence, friend. Here, have some of mine. Norok.
That was almost worse than Tsuika. All right. It would seem I'm oiled up and ready to go.
My siblings, they kind of started dropping like flies.
I'll have that drink with you.
All right, here you go. Norok. Okay, friend. Ask me anything.
All right, what's with the nasty attitude?
Brody, looks like he's one of ours.
That's what I was afraid of, Ishti. Look, it's nothing personal. There are certain expectations people have from townsfolk living next to ancient castles in Transylvania.
Yes, it was either this or perpetually scared and covering in the dark corners.
But there's no need to be scared. Not anymore. So, we're just nasty to foreigners since they kind of expect it. Just a recommendation from the Transylvanian Tourist Board.
Not tourist boards again. Anything else expected of you regarding foreigners?
Oh, you know. Silently frowning when asked anything. Running out of the room all of a sudden. The classics.
We used to do the whole torches and pitchfork thing every once in a while. Ah, that was fun.
Until these numbskulls almost burned down an entire street. we've been holding on to that for really special occasions.
I still say Vasily poked me in the butt intentionally last February. He's always envied my mustache. Always.
Oh, shut up, Istvan.
What can you tell me about Luca, the coachman?
Good guy, Luca.
Very nice, man. And Rose is a great girl, too.
His wife?
His horse.
Oh, okay. What did you mean by nothing to be afraid of anymore?
The ancient castle up on the craggy hill. It's got a pretty bad reputation. Actually, so bad that no one ever even claimed it for hundreds of years.
Until Baron Ferenczi came. That is.
Him and his strange sounds and experiments. Well, that all lasted until one night there was a big boom.
And no one ever saw the Baron or his men again.
Weird. How does this Ferenczi look?
No one ever saw his face. Always huddled up in a huge trench coat and his face hidden.
We're all glad to be rid of him. If rid we are.
Curse him for messing with our superior Transylvanian broadband.
This is all fascinating, but I'm here looking for a girl named Peace.
Yes, she was here. She got some supplies and left.
For the castle.
Is it me, or there's a thunderclap every time the castle's mentioned?
The castle? I don't hear it. Odi?
I've mentioned the castle a lot and I never hear any thunder.
Must be my imagination. Then I need to get to the castle.
Talk to Luca. He'll probably take you there if there's GPS again.
Is the castle abandoned now that Ferenczi's apparently gone?
Oh no! Its rightful heir, Vlad, has since returned.
Vlad, huh?
Indeed.
Tell me something about this Vlad.
He loves
Yes?
to battle!
Oh boy. What else can you tell me about the castle?
Well, it actually was an old monastery. Hundreds of years ago. It somehow got corrupted sometime in the past. And they tore it down.
Yes, nothing but the steeple remained, and they built the castle around it.
Interesting. Well, thanks for everything, Rodica and Istvan.
You're welcome. We're just glad to be able to be our own hospitable selves again. Isn't it right, Isti?
It is! And the sooner you get the heck out of our town, region, and country, the better for everyone. Enjoy your stay in a beautiful, scenic Transylvania.
Thanks, I will.
Opposite direction. You know, they hit these things. They don't know.
Evening.
Oh.
See you. Hey, Luca, could you take me to the castle?
To be honest, I'd rather not. But what the heck? You're my friend now. Meet me outside when you're ready.
See?
Talk to
Well, Kitty, I guess it's off to the castle.
Yep,
Vlad's castle.
let's do it.
So you were apprehensive around the townfolk, but a guy called Vlad in a dark castle on a craggy hill that's actually a desecrated monastery just gets, sure, let's do this?
Don't take this personally, Buzz, but the fewer humans, the better. Well, maybe except Luca. He seems marginally better.
Good guy, Luca.
Yep. I'm going to the castle. Nope, maybe not.
A group of fierce, intimidating masks are blocking our way to the castle. These must be the masks the legend speaks of. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little bit scared right now.
Walk no further. Turn away and leave.
Hi, it's imperative that I make it to the castle.
We are under strict orders not to let anyone through. Turn around, leave, do not return.
Strict orders from who?
From he who rightfully owns the place. Turn around, leave.
Nice evening, huh?
Turn around, leave.
That was a little rude of you. Come on, I really need to get through.
Not without word from the master.
He's expecting me.
No one is expected. We know nothing of you. Leave and do not return.
I need to talk to Vlad right away.
Truly, you mock us. Leave.
I think I'll return to town. Bye. They wouldn't... That would be an Yeah, sure. I will now intimidate them with a bent fork. Not the time.
I say you let us through.
Do my eyes and ears deceive me? It spoke.
Yes, it did, and it wants to get to the castle, so step off, clowns.
Let us not be hasty here.
But it's just like in the tale.
It is not just like in the tale. I only see one talking cat. Must be just clever trickery.
It's not. She can actually speak.
Silence, deceiver!
But...
It is not just like in the tale. It is some kind of trick. Begone!
Hey, Maria, here's an idea. Why don't I walk in the mountains for you? I'm headed that way.
I don't know about that.
Look, I normally would tell you never to give your pet away to a stranger, but... Look, I'm on a magical quest, and I need Kiskis's help. What do you say? I'll bring him right back.
I would say no, but... You do have a magical talking cat, and you don't seem like a bad person. I guess I can make one exception.
I would not ask if it wasn't super important, and Kiskis will enjoy the mountain air. Alright, bye-bye.
Hold on right there. I may be young, but I'm not dumb. I hold on your passport until you bring my kitty back. Thank you.
You're all right, kid. Come on, Buzz, fork it over.
Okay, everyone know their roles, right?
Yeah, I'll do my best.
I say you let us through.
Whoever you are, be gone with your trickery.
Who I am?
I am Miwara, and this is my trusty sheepdog, Azor. Now step aside and let us through.
It is them! It is them!
You have returned. You truly have returned. Forgiveness! Forgiveness! I had no way of knowing.
You are forgiven.
Your path to the castle is open any time.
Here he is as promised, safe and sound.
Yay! Did he help you on your magical journey?
Him and Kitty defeated an army of scary masked people all by themselves.
Wow, really? How did they do that?
Well, we're cats, so we did what we do best. We outsmarted them.
And I think I have the perfect name for your kitty. How's Azor sound?
OMG, it's perfect! Azor!
Excellent. Well, we must be on our way. Thanks for all your help, Maria and Azor.
Take care, Buzz and Kitty.
I love you, buddy, but you are one confused feline.
Alright, I'll admit it. My knees are trembling just a tad. It's a long way down to the bottom. Funny thing, the closer we got to the castle, the redder the sky became. I wonder if it's some kind of local weather phenomenon, or... let's stick with the weather theory. Kinda looks like a crime scene, only in the sky and way less grisly. Sort of makes you wonder what it would feel like to just jump. Whoosh. Get it together, Bazinski. And cut short this incredibly gripping adventure. Not on your life, buddy. Well, not on mine either. A very conspicuous pile of rocks right next to the gate. Aha! The key to the gate was hidden under one of these rocks. Who but Buzz Kerwin could defeat such a display of excellence and security?
Get over yourself and let's just get in.
See, Kitty? Solved the problem, kept you safe.
Yeah, this damsel in potential distress is overflowing with gratefulness. Let's move.
This place is plastered with depictions of what I can only assume are ancient Romanian rulers. A little bit cobwebby, but hey, big castle, hard to keep clean. Not one clean-shaven lord from what I'm seeing. They're cool, but I can't use them in any way. The entire place is lit by a total fire hazard, but... What is it with this movie and rappers? Seriously? What is the fascination here? It's... I don't know, man. Yeah, it's your little friend. We've met. Well, we must be interrupting, but hey, adventurers got adventure. No time for It's, DJ Bald? Beard? I don't know. He's getting real on the wheels of steel. He's way too focused for me to disturb him with chit. That is the ruler of the castle. He has a very, urban vibe around him. Sick cornrows, though, I have to admit. He's a vibin' voivod, that's for sure. He's ignoring me. This place is...
No one walks further into the castle unless...
Unless what?
Chill, I was getting to that. Unless they defeat Vlad in battle.
Oh, man. He's ignoring... He's... This is not... Let's not... Nah, he's... Come on, up. That would... No ticket.
I'll let you handle this one, gladly. I'm not down for that, yo.
I need her focused. No time. Some kind of family crest, maybe? Cool dragon design on it. Man, if I ever get a family crest, dragon it is. I can't go wrong with dragons. It's a proven impossibility. Kitty, did you know that Dracula comes from Dracul, which is Romanian for the devil? And that, in turn, comes from Draco, which means dragon in Latin. And of course, she doesn't care one bit. It's cool, but... Kitty, did you know... And... He's... Why would I damn it? You know what? I'm sick of this thing. I'm just gonna burn it. There. Done. You know what? There.
Exactly. I already did that.
I'll let...
Not a great... I don't... This... Come on, up.
I didn't even think of coming up here.
Whoa, that's quite the sight. That's the old monastery's bell tower surrounded by the castle on all sides. Awesome. I wonder if I'll get a chance to visit. That'd be radical. I so want to get up there. The view must be crazy. First, a very gothic-looking chest. Nice. I kinda wanna look inside it now. As shoddy as it looks, there's a lock here. Looks like I could take it down easily with the right tool. Yay! Unlocked. Let's see what's inside here. Some vinyls and a gauntlet? Ooh, I like gauntlets.
Alright, time to challenge Vlad to a fight. Probably a wrap-off.
I formally challenge you to battle, Vlad.
Yeah, here's the thing I'm telling all contenders all the time. First of all, you gotta have a throne before you go for mine. You just need my seller for replacement. Ever since back in the days when your mama kicked you out the basement.
Nice castle! Please excuse me if I'm laughing still. I've only seen more cobwebs on the shelf where you keep your rapping skills, old and forgotten. Much like your grandeur is. Ancestors on the wall so they can mock you over centuries.
Nah, centuries is how long I'll actually be laughing at just how wrong you look with that women's shirt that you got on. Yo, it's like I seen it in my crystal ball and can't forget it's evident. Your cat's the only that you'll ever get.
It's a rap battle.
What's with the outfit, dude? Eyesight playing tricks? Hell, your clothes are like booze and decisions. They don't mix well. Your looks all over the place. I call him like I see him. Let me just channel Indy. He belongs in a music.
Aww.
You can channel Mr. Jones till you ain't even close, and it shows the only dope stuff you're saying are quotes. So now what's next? You're gonna try the two-headed monkey trick? Kid, I could just say grandfather's name and end the battle quick.
Battle with you, not with your family name. Your only claim to fame is who your grandpa was? Lame. High-born don't make you high-skilled automatically. I don't give a fluffy cat's butt about your pedigree.
Yeah. It's not my fault you're weak, can't accept your defeat. Your name won't ring any bells, there's no buzz on the street. Return to the library where your kind belong. This ain't a game, nerd, you're better off reading the Necronomicon.
Low-born librarian, but check the skills I've gotten. I've dealt with black magic and cultists. This is nothing. It's like easy mode, not even trying, having fun. Kitty, cover up this fool with some litter, cause he's done. I can't stop rhyming. There's something wrong with me, I can't stop rhyming. Yo, my words are lethal. Syntax too sick for your feeble comebacks. Give me any tracks to spit on. I'm sicker than fish with people. I'm even sicker than their vicar. Seen too much craziness. Dark come to Transylvania, man, it's all a hazy mess. I'm even harder to impress. There's cultists coming after me. Compared to what I've been through, this rap battle's been a laugh to me. Ever read the Necronomicon? Please get back to me. Now I got a crazy cat that's talking smack to me. Sound like fun? Nah, it's one of those raw deals. Like it feels like a superpower, but it only works when she feels like it. I'm going nuts, that's what's cracking. Hey, there's talk of crazy huge monsters in the Kraken Bay. Who knows what's next? One problem at a time, that's how I'm at it. I'm turning alcoholics into caffeine addicts, getting bombed by cultists, dodging their dark lords, dreading esoteric orders, hating tourist boards. I'm never bored, never a dull moment since this started. When your cat freaking remembers every single time you farted, I just roll with it. There's stuff that I don't get, kind of amazing. How do I carry so much crap without a backpack, man? It's crazy. I stop and stare at everything, not even blinking. Then rubbing everything on everything. What am I thinking? Whether in Darkham, Fishmouth, or Romania, just stop and talk to random people. It's a mania. The crap I have to pull just to get some answers, like dividing hearts, counting pieces for some crazy passwords. If it ain't one thing, then it's another. Like drinking vegetable oil and firewater. This world is crazy, surreal, freaking foul and dark. Solomonars, masks, and cats that growl and bark. Anyway, I'm out of here. Gotta find my cat a remedy. Peace. I'm on my way to more insanity. Cat? Let's dig deeper into the bowels of the castle and find peace.
Roger that. I'll scout ahead and...
Not so fast, kitty. I'm going in first. I need to make sure it's safe.
I can take care of myself, Kerwin. Plus, I'm stealthy, so...
Nonsense. You're a girl, after all. It is my solemn masculine duty to keep us both out of harm's way.
Oh, God. Fine, you dingus. Go ahead. Lead.
It was a good time
Watch
to be here.
closely. You might learn a thing or two.
Okay, so he got captured.
Death from above!
Ah! Whoa, wait, what the?
Peace, Busara.
Whoa. Yes! Who's asking? What is this? Who's making it talk?
It? Tread carefully, human. We're here to...
I don't know what tricks you're pulling, Butcher, but I'm not going down without a fight.
No butcher here. I'm a real, bona fide talking cat. Stop struggling and listen.
Never!
I tried. Listen, Peace.
How do you do this?
Talk? A little book called the Necronomicon. Ever heard of it?
No. Are you kidding me? No way.
Way.
Oh, this is crazy.
Calmed down yet?
Ugh.
Listen, me and Buzz over there have come here looking for you. Your dad sent us.
Oh, yeah, sure. If that's so, why haven't you untied him?
Think of it as an educational pursuit. He's currently learning to stop underestimating me.
Well, if we're on the same side, just set me free.
In due time. Got some planetary mess to take care of first. Why did you tie up my friend? He's completely harmless.
Why don't you set him free, then?
Not yet. He is learning something valuable.
Uh-huh.
Got anything out of your weird buddy over there?
As a matter of fact, I did.
Like the whereabouts of Baron Ferenzi?
Maybe.
I'm listening. Again, we're on the same side.
As soon as you untie me, kitty.
Greetings, biped.
Up to the left then, up to the right then, up to the middle and back up to the right. Hello, kitty.
What was that singing about?
Oh, just directions to Grandma's house. I have bad memory, but strong legs.
Right. Tell me about your grandma.
Grandma has very bad varicose veins. She does. All the doggies snap at them. They think they're sausages.
Lovely. What's your name, buddy?
Hey, kitty cat. I'm Nelu. I have strong legs.
You sure do. What's with all the planet stuff, Nelu?
Ooh, I love my planets. I used to be an astronomer.
Astronomer?
That's it. Then one day, big metal tube-you-look-at starstruck hit me right in the head. It did. Bonk! Baron let me move in here and play with planets if I guard the gate.
Hatches. Everywhere we go. Hatches.
Now I guard the gate. Now I play with planets. Now I play with planets. Now I guard the gate.
So, how do I open this gate, Nelu?
Oh, I'm not allowed to tell little kitty cat. Baron says no one allowed. Only they look for it down there.
Look for what?
I don't know for sure. Big bat, I think.
Big bat. Sure. Look for...
I don't...
Big... I can't reach it from here. I can't... Jumping into... in your face, humans. I've been enjoying this, but I guess I'll be untying you two now.
Please tell me what is going on here.
Alright, let's take it from the top. So this bozo walks in one night with a weird book and starts reading from it. Thus realizing he was singing the sequence to push the capstones in, thus yet again proving feline superiority. Anything you want to say, Buzz?
I'm sorry for doubting you. Also, glad we finally found you, Peace.
Well, if Father trusted you two, I guess I should too.
So, where is this Baron?
It seems like him and his goons are about done with what they came to do here. And they're heading over to Fishmouth.
Ugh, not again.
Let's head down that hatch right now. And we might still catch them before they're off.
After you, ladies.
Looks like we're too late. The Baron's left already. And it seems he got what he was looking for.
Who's this Baron? Why were you looking for him? What is he after?
Baron Ferenci. Just one of the many names the Butcher goes by. We're both looking at the same thing here. What do you think it is they've dug out of that rock there?
Looks like wings? Oh my god, that's just like in the legend.
Precisely. You should never dismiss local myths as complete nonsense. A huge pair of dragon wings, that's what they got away with. Nothing we can do about it now, Carrier. No end to the work.
Dragon wings? Just like in the legend, but hey, I'm prepared to believe anything at this point. What does this guy need them for?
They do call him the Butcher, so I can only assume the worst.
Oh, right. No end to the work. What does that mean, Peace?
How much of the book have you read?
I read a bit of it once. It made Kitty start to talk. I was frankly too terrified to examine it since.
Open it at the very last page.
It's writing itself.
The work is just another name for the Necronomicon, and it literally has no end. Yet.
Yet?
Nothing lasts forever, right?
One can hope.
So wait a minute, does this mean...
I don't know exactly what it means, to be truthful. No one really does. What we do know is that it can change reality around it. And it might be controlled while doing so.
Not by Buzz.
Did you just call me Carrier?
That seems to be your role, yes.
Again with this deterministic nonsense.
That's a mighty big word there, buddy.
The book shows you to carry it, and there's nothing you can do about it.
What does that make you?
I'm a hunter of evils.
Like your dad, huh?
He's more of a protector of the other.
So everyone has their little role in this production, huh? What's Kitty's then?
I don't want to speculate on that.
Smart girl.
The other.
Almstein is not like us.
You think or you know?
Neither. I believe.
Never mind. Was it you who installed the communications jammer?
I was trying to sabotage the Baron. Much good did that do.
You gave us quite the headache.
Literally.
Sorry, I guess?
How did you get past Vlad and his DJ friend? Did you have to bust out some dope rhymes?
Oh, what? No, I'm stealthy. I don't think they even suspect what happened going on underneath them.
So what's our next... Wait a minute. My phone's ringing. But we're deep underground.
Everything's upside down around here.
Don, is that you?
Finally. Where the heck were you guys? Been calling forever.
Long story. The butcher was here, but he gave us the slip. We did find Peace. She's here with us. Hold on, I'm putting you on speaker.
Hello.
Yeah, hi. So I found what was hidden in Flamel's abode.
The stabilizing element!
Yeah, a piece of paper with one phrase written on it.
What phrase?
I have it right here. One sec. A terrible storm, and 3 bells ringing throughout it shall awaken the beast.
Can you reread that for me, Don?
Sure. A terrible storm and 3 bells ringing throughout it shall awaken the beast.
A terrible storm.
As freak temp as a Hurricane Herbert, if it's to be taken literally.
I seem to just nearly miss it every time I get somewhere.
Until one day you won't.
3 bells. There's a bell in this castle. I wonder if it has anything to do with this.
And there was a bell above Flamel's place where I found this.
So, we look for a 3rd one, huh?
If awakening the beast really is what we want.
Good point. Well, is it?
Well, that sounds exciting at least.
I have enough excitement in my life already.
Shall awaken the beast?
Yeah, that part is a little unnerving.
It is a little, true.
Yeah, I feel the same. It probably still needs to happen, right?
Most likely, yes.
It probably does. Whatever that means.
So this was the constant Barnabas told me about.
The stabilizing element. If only we actually knew what that meant.
The Necronomicon is ever-changing chaos. If Olmsteen wrote it down, whatever this phrase describes, will probably happen. For better or worse.
This is all fine and dandy, but what do we do next?
I'm convinced the butcher's left for Fishmouth, with a pair of dragon wings in tow.
Fishmouth. Their evil festival should be in full swing by now. Ugh.
You and Kitty shouldn't be showing your faces here again. It's my turn to follow this butcher deep into Fishmouth's stinking guts.
Not without looking like one of them creepy cultists, you're not. You need to see the voodoo gentleman about a disguise, Mr. Ktype.
The password is Fidelio.
Tell him Kitty says hi.
Alright, kids. Head on over to my office. I'll meet you there once I'm done with the butcher.
I'd made my way to the part of town Buzz lived in, just as wretched and unappealing as the rest of Darkham. But it was dawn, and that seemed to raise my spirits a little. It was time to look for the voodoo gentleman.
He still has no shoes. Poor Don.
Nah,
Oh, I forgot I had this thing.
What's up with this guy? Ugh. Okay. No resonance whatsoever. Hey there. What's a nice girl like you doing in this part of town?
Charmer, huh?
Not really. I try, but I get called out on it a lot. I'm Don.
I'm Margot. It's nice to meet you, Don.
Yeah, likewise. Got business with the voodoo gentleman?
Why do you ask?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm a private investigator. I ask questions for a living. Sometimes I do it without even noticing.
Just stopped by to thank VG for, turning me on to a better path, I guess.
Hexed you straight?
No, just talk some sense into me. Let's just say I no longer want to murder my husband. Well, ex-husband now. And I got rid of my toxic lover. Ugh.
Oh, well, I'm sure you deserve a good guy for a change.
I'm sure I do. So, what are you doing these days?
I, roll with a librarian kid with a magic evil book and a talking cat. Just trying to nab this psycho who wants to bring the world to its knees.
You're friends with Buzz? Did he pull the fast one on me? Well, it was for the best in the end, so tell him I said thanks.
You get around, Margot.
Things just happen.
True.
Hey, Don. What do you say once you're done with all that? You and me get a coffee?
I'd like that, Margot.
Then it's a date. Catch you later, Don.
Wait, how do we get in touch?
I thought you said you were a detective.
Smooth. See you when the world is saved, kid.
I'm using my hand on other shit before I go and talk to the guy.
Who'd put this up here, Eugene? Let's just get this done. It's freaking me out.
Yeesh. There's some sort of weird resistance to the Haunter's mark, but I'm not that interested anyway. Nothing here. Nothing. I don't have the time to be.
I lost my head over Gibbous. The portrait, it stays the same. Weird.
I see you.
Controllers? Ha! Keyboards, I tell you. Keyboards is where it's at.
That's my ride to fish. No need. Morning.
Password?
Fidelio. Hello there.
Greetings, traveler.
Was that password part really necessary?
Ah, not this again.
The voodoo gentleman, I presume.
You presume correctly, sir. And you are?
Ktype. Don R. Ktype. Friend of Buzz's. He was here a while ago.
Oh, yeah. He's alright, I hope. Is the cat in the same predicament?
Still a wisecracking nightmare. Yeah.
That's unfortunate.
Interesting interior design choices.
Why, thanks for noticing. A little eclectic, to be sure, but clients seem to appreciate it.
You travel a lot, don't you? I can see you've been hitting a lot of the gift shops.
Oh no, I avoid those like the plague. Only authentic stuff for me. Shipping is a pain though, believe you me.
So, what about this Olmstein character? Buzz tells me you says he's a good friend of yours.
Yes, I did say that, didn't I? It's a weird thing about Bob.
What is?
Well, everything.
I understand he is some kind of authority in occultism.
The extent of his knowledge is splendiferous. He knows a lot of stuff about a lot of stuff, right? But it's all... I can't put it into words. He's different, Bob is.
Well, that went nowhere. What does he look like? What's his deal?
You probably won't believe me, but see here, it's strange. I've been friends with him for decades now, or at least I'm convinced I have. And yet, it's like one of those dreams where you see the person clearly in front of you, yet when you wake, you can't for the life of you describe them.
Oh, come on.
I'm serious. Bob is, well, he's something else. He's the one person I can really say has changed me. I mean, in his presence, I always feel, volatile, inconsistent, vibrantly fluctuating, inevitably equivocal.
So we're just listing fancy words now. Do you have a picture of him? Is he on, whatchamacallit, the social,
Media? I don't think I've ever seen Bob in a picture, and he's undescribable. A true mystery.
Not that you'd care, but none of that helped. Like, at all.
What can I tell you, Mr. Ktype? Some people are just hermetical like that.
Has Bob ever gone by the nickname The Butcher?
Oh, no. The Butcher's a horrible person, whoever he or she is.
Care to, expand on that subject?
Not much is known about the Butcher, even in my circle. He's rumored to be into god-awful, unnatural experiments with the dead. Ugh, horrible stuff. Bob can't be the Butcher, or at least I don't think so.
Getting onto something else.
Wait, before that, there is something about you. I get this feeling that you are somehow marked.
All right, I'm impressed. Yeah, I touched something called the, Shining Trapeze...
The Shining Trapezohedron! Yet you stand here before me. So it's true. You have the Haunter's Mark. Forgive me to throw such a cliche at you, but you truly are chosen.
Why, thanks for noticing. Mom always said one day I'd show 'em all who Don Ktype is.
Of course, you know, with great dark powers come great dark responsibilities.
Oh, yeah. Tenebrous forces consuming and corrupting the mortal soul and all that. Not really a surprise, to be quite honest with you. So, how's the voodoo business going these days?
You know, can't really complain. A possession here, a curse there. It's really picked up with all the weird cults running around lately.
Yeah, gonna be digging into a lot of that soon. About the Haunter's Mark, what exactly does it do?
It is supposed to turn its bearer into a receptor of sorts.
Great. Now I'm a receptor.
A way of channeling past events that involved said object. The things we could learn about the world by employing its power. It boggles the mind.
Yeah, it does sound kinda useful. Kinda like a superpower, so I'm not complaining.
Not exactly a superpower. It's a dark gift, and it may come with great personal costs.
Dark or not, I, like gifts. I can, make my hand glow on command, too.
Yeah, that's pretty rad.
Wait, about Bob.
Let's not go there again. The more I think about him, the more confused I get.
Fine. I'm in the need of some robes to attend the Fishmouth Festival. think you can help out?
The fest? Whatever would possess you to want to go there? Word of dispassionate advice. Don't. Those are bad, bad people, if people they be.
I'm up to my neck in it. Can't really back out now. So, can you help with the robes?
I sure can. You're gonna need a fine piece of silk, a miniaturized sewing machine, 3 tufts of recently shed koala fur.
Anything else?
A cemetery caretaker's liver, voluntarily donated. What else? You know those fish that kind of blow up into like spiky spheres every once in a while? What are they called?
Puffer fish?
Yeah, well, one of those. Well, not for the robes. I just really always wanted one.
Anything else?
Male alligators' baby teeth, but they have to be in pristine condition, otherwise they're useless. Oh, and any kind of indie game developer DNA. Tears have historically proven to be the easiest to procure.
Okay, I've heard enough. Don't you happen to have the actual article laying around somewhere?
As a matter of fact, I do.
Can I just, have it? No, fetch quests or anything?
Yeah, sure, why not? It was really appreciated at last year's Supernatural Society costume ball, but I doubt it would hit as hard this year. It's in the chest over there. Let me unlock it for you.
Thanks, Voodoo Gentleman. You're all right.
No probs, Donatello.
Please don't call me that. So, how do I look?
Appropriately stupid and scary, simultaneously.
Alrighty then. Thanks again. I'll be on my way.
Whoa, whoa! Hold on a minute. That's not enough to get you into the festival, dude.
It isn't. What's wrong?
Well, don't take this the wrong way, but your smell.
I've been traveling a lot.
No, I mean, you don't stink.
Oh, yeah, I knew that.
But you need to stink to be let inside Fishmouth during that unholy festival.
Like a gym shorts and sock stew boiling on a dung fire?
Quite the vivid imagery, but no, it's more specific than that. More in the vein of, I've had hundreds of rotting fish rubbed against these robes I'm wearing. The festival seems to be a very fish-themed thing. The locals are very particular with their social gatherings.
So, rub a dead fish on it, huh? Shouldn't be too hard.
I'm afraid that won't cut it, Don. It really needs to be a lot of rotten fish.
All right, Mr. Voodoo. Good looking out. I'll try to think of something. Later.
Take care now. And take care of Buzz too while you're at it.
Perfectly blazed, perfectly lit. It's creepy, but I'll keep it. Never pay more than $20 for a computer game.
It's a big one, Tad! It's a big one!
Oh my god! Gargalore's headed for the orphanage! What was that all about?
Two for $3? Let me have them.
I'm tempted to say this guy's supposed to be Tim
My
Schafer.
size. I like to keep it next to where my heart used to be.
Because doesn't
Heat
that
mixture
look
up
like
to
him?
200 degrees. I knew you'd come in handy. Take that, you scurvy sea cucumber! And some exotic fruit to go with the theme. Nice.
Whoa, too many voices at once. I'm afraid to use the mark on it.
And some... Right there. That's perfect. Woo! All right, this should help with business.
coming aboard. Prepare to eat lead.
My God, man, can't you see? They just grow forever. There's nothing stopping them. We tried everything.
Oh man, creepy.
Oh, I can't do without him. Hey, they're open.
An assortment of fish and other sea life. Well, X-life now. It stinks to high heaven. Any kind of will to ever consume these creatures is so behind me right now. Poor things, not just killed, but displayed on ice with assorted lemons. What a way to go. Ugh, no. I guess it's a fish scale. Sorry. That's all I got. Be sure to tip your waitresses. Validate. I'm not interested. It's the owner of this fine place of business. Not the friendliest fella in Darkham. I'm... okay,
Just throw them all in there and lock the hatch. We'll get rid of them one of these nights, if you know what I mean.
nothing. Poor devils. They really... Ugh. Morning.
Brother. Brother.
Okay. Yeah, I need fish.
Sure thing, brother. What type and how much?
Type doesn't really matter. Need hundreds of them. Rotten.
Oh, that's suspicious. What you need 'em for?
What do you care? I got the milk. I can cover it.
Can't sell your rotten fish, sir.
Sir? What happened to brother?
Anyone can wear a robe. And when they start making dubious demands, how do I know you ain't one of them health inspectors?
Do I look like a health inspector?
Maybe you're undercover.
Yeah, undercover health inspectors. That's a thing.
I ain't risking my license revoked.
He's seen enough of these. Way past that. Brother. What's the deal with the hanging chain?
For all due respect, sir, that's none of your business.
I detect a pretty strong smell coming from up there. Could it, perchance, be where you keep all the merch that's gone bad?
Now that's presuming a whole lot, sir.
Not exactly a refrigerated environment if we go by olfactory clues.
What olfactory?
There's a smell, Brother Fishmonger. And nasty stuff dripping from the ceiling.
That's my damn business, if you don't mind.
Oh, come on, we bros. You know it.
I straight up and down don't.
Say, you look familiar.
What? We all look the same to you Darkhamites, don't we? Racist.
Racist? Not at all. There's just something about your features. Your eyes, maybe.
You think I don't know the stereotypes y'all throwing around about us? Fish face, bug eye, and all that sort. Well, I'll have you know, before you make any kind of ignorant comment about my eyes, I've got a sleeping condition, all right?
Well, I'm sorry to hear that, bro. Is that bad? Are you taking anything for that?
Yeah, it's bad. And no, drugs don't work.
It's a smart man what stays away from drugs.
Gee, thanks for the insight. Huh.
Do you, take sleeping pills?
Ain't working for me. I can take a fistful and it'll be like chugging some Joe.
Yeah, dog. Life ain't at ease if you ain't got those Z's.
Yeah, like you give a rotten fin about my problems.
Just trying to empathize here. I still need those rotten fish, bro ham.
And I still can't sell you any. So drop it, brosif.
Do you happen to have sleeping pills around?
Yeah, got mine right here. They're yours if you want them. They're no use to me.
So what do you do about your sleeping problem?
You sure curious. Well, it can't hurt to tell you. Been experimenting with hypnosis and suggestion lately.
Hypnosis? Really? Does it work?
Well, it ain't been long, so I don't really know as yet. Doc been suggesting stuff to me for some sessions, and the payoff's still to come.
What's the payoff?
He calls it the catalyst. It's a secret spoken command. Supposed to make one fall asleep instantly.
So, did you get yours?
Sure did, but I'm scared to use it, to be honest. Doc says I might sleep for 3 days straight.
So, out of curiosity, what's your secret command?
Doc says I ain't supposed to share that with anyone. Why? It'd cause chaos in my personal and professional life.
Alright.
Yeah, I
See you
suppose
later.
it would, wouldn't it?
Plus, if I told you, I'd just fall asleep instantly. And then it'd be all awkward, wouldn't it?
I suppose it would be, yeah.
Thank you. I'll port it to YouTube later, so.
Still need them fish, bro.
I ain't selling you rotten fish, and that's final.
Dinner's
Hang
done.
on. Alright, so this is a good place to stop, I guess.
Catch you later.